Poor Joan ain't got nobody. She's nobody's sweetheart now. Featuring the romantic singing of Andy Russell.
Amor, amor, amor.
With a great comedy cast including Verna Felden, Shirley Mitchell, the music of Paul Weston and his orchestra, and yours sincerely, Harry Von Zell. And here's the star of our show, America's queen of comedy, Joan Davis. Oh, there. Joan, now listen, stop it. Give that violin player back his toupee. Stop playing football with it. You'll catch cold. Now, Joni, come here. I want to talk to you.
What do you want, Harry?
Well, listen, they tell me that you were in the Santa Claus parade on Hollywood Boulevard last night.
Well, that's right, Harry. It was Glamour Girl night, and all the Hollywood glamour girls were in the main sled with Santa Claus.
Oh.
Yeah, Lana Turner was riding in it, Hedy Lamarr was riding in it, Betty Grable was riding in it.
And were you riding in it?
Riding in it? I was pulling it.
Oh!
Swanville, USA, December 3rd. This week, with the hunting season at its height, the sports-minded citizens of Swanville give in to the lure of the great outdoors in search of big game. Everywhere, eagle hunters pursue the graceful deer. But nowhere in Swanville can you find a deer less graceful or more eager than in...
Joni's Tea Room. Joan Davis speaking. Who? The society editor of the Swanville News? Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. We're all going up to Banker Weatherby's hunting lodge for a couple of days. Are we going to do any fox hunting? Well, I hope not. That's a silly sport. A bunch of people get on their horses, the dogs start barking, the hunters yell, yoicks, yoicks, and off they go. Why don't I like it? Who wants to go hunting with a bunch of yoicks?
Say, Joni, have you got all your things packed to go up to Mr. Weatherby's lodge? You know, Rosella Hipperton will be here to call for us pretty soon.
Oh, I'm all set. How do I look, Harry?
Oh, you look wonderful, Joan. But say, aren't you putting on a little weight?
Well, I know I'm the same as usual. Only this morning I weighed myself on my bathroom scale. I weigh 120 pounds. Stooped over.
Stooped over?
Yeah, my scale is under the sink.
Joan, what? You keep your bathroom scale under the sink?
Well, sure, I can't keep it under the bathtub. Where would I do my ironing?
Do you mean to tell me you do your ironing under the bathtub?
Oh, not all of it, just the flat pieces.
Well, never mind the whole... Hey, Andy Russell.
What do you want, Harry?
You're all ready to leave for the hunting lodge, aren't you?
I think so. Let me check now. Let's see. Rifle, ammunition, compass, and...
Oh, say, Andy, what's that little whistle you got there?
Oh, that's a duck caller.
A duck caller?
Yes. You see, when you blow it, it makes a sound like a duck. Then when the ducks hear it, they think it's another duck, and they fly towards you.
Oh, that's silly, Andy. You couldn't fool a duck with that little whistle.
Oh, sure you can. Listen.
Coming, Mother. Oh, say, that thing can fool you, can't it?
Honestly, Miss Davis, wait till you see how this works when we go out hunting. It really attracts ducks.
Well, let me try it now, Andy, will you?
Okay, here.
Well, what do you know? It attracts elephants, too.
Joan, it's Rosella Hipperton III.
Oh, yeah. Hi, you hippie.
Hello, Miss Davis. And Mr. Von Zell. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Hipperton.
Oh, Mr. Von Zell, I'm so happy we're all going up to Mr. Weatherby's lodge together. It'll be such fun. You know, I was meant for the great outdoors. Why, even now I can hear Mother Nature calling to me.
When you put that thing down for a minute, Rosella, you certainly do look smart in your sport clothes.
Oh, thank you, Harry.
Yes, hippie, that's quite a snazzy riding suit you have on.
Riding suit. Really, Miss Davis, what a common description. In better circles, with which, of course, you have no contact, one does not have a riding suit. One has a habit.
One has a what?
One has a habit.
Well, has one ever tried the cure? getting ready for the lost weekend.
Now, stop it now. Mrs. Hibberton, have you decided what game you're going out to bag on this hunting trip? Ducks, pheasants, quail?
Oh, no. With you there, Harry, I have hopes of tapping a bigger game. If you know what I mean.
Oh, Rosella, you don't mean...
Yes, Harry.
Now, there's a couple of hunters with built-in duck callers.
Oh, Mr. Von Zell, I can see what we're in for with Miss Davis going along. In fact, if she goes on this hunting trip, I don't think I'll go.
Oh, well, now, really, Mrs. Hibberton, if Miss Davis doesn't go, I won't go. I just won't leave her.
Yeah, I'm with you, Harry. If you won't leave her, I won't leave her.
You said it, brother.
Brother?
Sure, Lever Brothers. They make swan soap, you know.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, exactly. Sure, Lever Brothers make Swan, the new white floating soap that's pure as fine Castiles. Why, Swan's so mild and gentle, you know it's got to be perfect for even a baby's tender skin. And look, if Swan's kind of baby, it's got to be good for your hands and face, your complexion. So I'm taking it right along with us on the hunting trip. And anyway, Mrs. Hibberton, Joan was only kidding. We'll have a wonderful time.
Well, very well, Harry. I'll drive you out. But I insist that Miss Davis sit in the back seat. She's the one person I want to avoid.
Avoid? Well, avoid to the wise is sufficient. Use Swan.
Swan.
Yeah, oh, not Swan, Swan. Oh. I'm sorry, I got my W's mixed with my bubble juice. But no matter how you say it, Swan is a honey. It'll give you loads of suds, and boy, just swish it around in the dishpan. Go ahead. Well, don't do it right now. You'll get suds faster than other floating soaps, you know. And because those Swan suds are so mild, they help keep your hands looking beautiful. What a soap that Swan is.
Well, really, I think we ought to be going if we want to reach the lodge before dark. Mr. Weatherby and his daughter Barbara are up there already, and they're probably getting impatient.
Well, we're all ready, Hippie. I just have to get my brother-in-law, Serenus, to close up the place.
Yeah, say, Joni, where is Serenus? I haven't seen him all day.
Well, he's probably resting. That guy's been resting ever since the day he married my sister Tallulah.
Poor man, I feel sorry for him.
Oh, you know Tallulah?
No, but apparently there's something wrong with your brother-in-law. Maybe he needs vitamins.
Vitamins? He's just plain lazy.
Lazy?
Yes, lazy. Louzy. Lazy. Serenus! Oh, Serenus, where are you?
Did you call me Joni?
Yeah. What have you been doing? Sleeping again?
Sleeping? No.
But, Serenus, when you yawn, put your hand over your mouth.
What, get bit?
Listen, Serenus, I got a little job for you.
How little?
Well, we're leaving now, and I want you to close up the tea room tonight.
Where you going?
We're going hunting.
Oh, I like hunting. I went whale hunting once.
Serenus, did you really catch a whale?
Yep, we harpooned him. He weighed 2 tons. Then we cut up the whale to get that fat stuff.
Blubber?
Oh, he cried a little.
I hate to interrupt, but it's getting dark, and we have a hard drive ahead of us.
Yeah, that's right. Here's the key, Serenus. Say, how's the road, Hippie?
Well, it's full of hidden curves, and it's bumpy in many spots.
Well, Hippie, you've described yourself. Now, how about the road? Well, we're off to the hunt.
Harry, this is wonderful. Driving along the open road, me at the wheel and you by my side. Am I crowding you, Harry?
Oh, no, Rosella. I enjoy sitting in the glove compartment.
Oh, how cute. Oh, Mr. Russell, are you comfy there in the back seat?
Yes, thank you. How about you, Miss Davis?
Well, move closer to me, Andy. I'm a little chilly.
Oh, do you want me to turn on the heater?
Hmm?
Oh, would you want me to cover you up with this lap robe?
Mm-mm.
Do you want me to put my arm around you?
Bingo! Gee, that's a pretty tune you're humming, Andy. What's the name of it?
Love letters?
Well, don't just give me a note. I want to hear the whole letter.
Okay. Love letters straight from your heart so near while apart. I'm not alone in the night when I can have all the love your eyes. I memorize every line. I kiss the name that you sign. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from your heart. I memorize every line. I kiss the name that you sign. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from your heart, dear. Love letters straight from your
Oh, gee. Lucky me getting love letters from Andy Russell.
Well, here we are, everybody. This is the Weatherby Hunting Lodge. Oh, there's our hostess, Barbara Weatherby. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Mrs. Hipperton.
Hiya, Babs.
And hello, Mr. Von Zell.
Hello, Miss Weatherby.
Hiya, Babs.
Oh, hello, Andy, dear.
Hello, Barbara.
Hiya, Babs.
Well, now that I've greeted everyone, let's go inside.
Hiya, Hey, wait a minute. Babs, you didn't greet me.
Well, Miss Davis, I may as well be frank.
Hiya, Frank.
Miss Davis, I was not in favor of Pater inviting you here. Personally, I find your presence very annoying, and I have nothing further to say to you.
Well, Babs, I have something to say to you.
What? Miss Davis, stop! Miss Davis, if you blow that thing in my face again, I'll be forced to tweak your nose.
What?
I said tweak.
Well, chirp, chirp. Hey, kids, you want to race me back to Capistrano?
Hey, you know something? It gets kind of chilly out here towards nightfall, doesn't it?
Oh, forgive me. Won't you all come into the lodge and warm yourselves by the fire?
Oh, yes, Barbara, I just love a blazing fire.
Boy, me too. I must admit this mountain air certainly gives me an appetite. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Harry, stop looking at hippies. Any questions?
Well, we'll eat just as soon as Pater gets back.
Oh, that's right. Where is Mr. Weatherby?
Well, Mrs. Hipperton, he left early this morning to climb the mountain peak. He should be home very soon. As a matter of fact, he should be back now. I'm beginning to get worried.
Oh, Miss Weatherby, he'll be all right. But, boy, I hope he gets here pretty soon. I am hungry.
Well, why don't you go into the kitchen, Mr. Von Zell? You'll find a snack there, I'm sure.
Oh, wonderful. Will you join me, Mrs. Hipperton?
Well, you know, Harry, I really never eat between meals, but...
Hey, Rosella, wait for me.
Andy, you've been very quiet. You didn't even say anything about my new hunting outfit. Don't you like it?
Oh, it's very nice, Barbara, and I must say you look beautiful.
Well, why must you say it? Nobody's forcing you.
Miss Davis.
Nobody's got a gun in your back. It's a free country, free speech.
Miss Davis.
What's
You
the
know,
matter?
Andy, this is the latest creation from Abercrombie & Fitch Sportswear.
Well, how do you like my outfit, Andy? It's the latest creation from Army and Navy. Surplus.
I wore this outfit for the first time this morning. I went deer hunting.
Oh, did you shoot anything?
Yes, I got a buck.
Oh, good. Now it's like to try for two.
Really, Miss Davis? You can ridicule, but wait until we go hunting tomorrow morning. I'll test your mettle.
Well, no metal can touch me. I wear Paris garters.
Really?
Is that a snappy one? Was I stretching it too far? I can keep this up all night, you know.
Well, boy, that'll hold me until dinner. Did your father get back yet, Miss Weatherby?
No, not yet, Mr. Von Zell. Now I'm really concerned. You know, it's getting later and later.
Yeah, especially this time of year.
It's getting colder, too.
Yeah, I'll put a log on the fire.
Miss Davis, nobody else will do for your help. I'll take care of the fire. Oh!
Well, what's the matter, Miss Weatherby?
Oh, I cut my finger on a nail. I hope it doesn't get infected. What'll I do?
Well, run it through your hair, Babs. The peroxide will sterilize it.
Miss Davis, you...
Thought you were fooling them, huh?
Excuse me, I'll be back in half a mo.
Half a mo? What happened to the other half a mo? Poor Mo. Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
Yes? Yes? What? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Gee, she's fainted.
She's fainted. Wait, Andy, get some water.
That's right, water.
Here you are. Here's the water. Here you
Yeah,
are.
good. Now hold this glass of water while I put this in it.
What is it? Spirits of ammonia?
No, a cake of swan.
Swan?
Sure, but wherever there's water, there should be swan, because those hard-working, ever-loving swan suds. Well, they'll do any soap and water job in the house. Kitchen, bathroom, upstairs.
Harry.
Downstairs.
Harry.
Mr.
Any
Von
old
Zell.
place you...
Miss Weatherby has fainted.
Hmm?
Swan suds won't bring her to.
No, Swan Suds won't bring her two. They'll bring her four, because Swan is 4 great soaps in one. Seems I can't help myself here. Yeah, no, you can count them. 1, doctors everywhere recommend it for babies. 2, it's the soap for you. 3, it's great for dishes. And 4, you just got to use it for your laundry, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 great soaps in one. That's Swan.
Wait, Barbara's opening her eyes.
Oh, where am I? Where am I?
You're half in the bathroom and half in the kitchen.
What's the matter, Barbara? What made you faint? Huh? What made you faint? What was that phone call?
Oh, Andy, I just got dreadful news about Peter. That phone call was from the Forest Ranger Station. They just found his torn hunting jacket at the bottom of a ravine.
Jeepers, that's awful. Did they find any trace of your father?
No, none at all. He's out there in those woods, lost, helpless, maybe badly injured. Oh, what'll we do?
Well, now, just keep cool, Miss Weatherby. We'll organize a searching party and look for him. Come on, folks, follow me, and let's all stick together. It's mighty dark and dangerous in those woods.
Oh, it's no use. We've been searching for hours and not a sign of Father.
Well, now, don't give up, Barbara. We'll find your father if
Well. What are you people doing out here in the woods at this hour of the night?
Father!
We're out here looking for her father. He's a sort of a... You're her father. You're her father.
Why the surprise? I've always been her father.
But Father, your torn jacket, the ranger said...
Oh, that? I lost that jacket on a hike last year. Well, let's all get back to the lodge and have a good meal and a good night's rest.
Oh, boy, I'm sure glad you're all right, Mr. Weatherby. We had quite a scare, you know. Well, let's go, everybody. Come on, Rosella.
Right with you,
Come on,
Harry.
Andy.
Okay.
Come on, Joni. Joan... Where's Joan?
I don't remember seeing her for the past half hour.
Me either.
Holy cats, now she's lost. Joni! Joni!
Johnny! Johnny!
Joni! Joni!
Gosh, I'm lost. I wish they'd look for me or at least call out to me. Oh, what's the use? They'll never find me. I'll starve and there'll be nothing left of me but skin and bones. Why don't I face it? I haven't got much more than that now. Oh, gee, if I could only attract somebody's attention. I know. I'll try this. Donald, get off my nose. Oh, what's the use? I'll just leave him a note so in case anyone ever finds me, they'll know what happened. To whom it may concern, this is how I, Joan Davis, spent my last day on Earth. When I went to sleep last night, I made up my mind to open the tea room early. Promptly at 6 o'clock, my alarm clock rang. I shut it off. I said I shut it off. I shut it off. I shut it off. I jumped out of bed and took a quick shower. Well, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? And quietly, I opened the door of my room. Quickly, I slammed it and jumped back into the room. I forgot to dress. After finishing dressing, I quietly opened the door again. I didn't want to disturb anybody in my rooming house, so I tiptoed down the hall. Heavy underwear. Now down the back stairs. There were no back stairs. I left the rooming house and walked outside into a typically beautiful California day. There was a slight fog. I decided to walk through the park and listen to the sounds of Mother Nature. Up in a tree, I heard a bird. Meow. A cat had heard him first. As I walked around the park lake, I saw a beaver dam, and vice versa. I left the park, and as I was crossing the street to my tea room, I heard...
Joan, for heaven's sake, where were you?
Gosh, Miss Davis, we've been searching for you all night. I was worried about you.
Were you really, Andy?
Yes.
Gee, what do you know, Harry? Andy was worried about me.
So what? I was worried too, Joan. After all, you know how I feel about you.
How?
Well, I'm a man and you're a woman.
Yeah, guaranteed not for years, not for life, but forever.
Joni will be right back, so I'm just going to barge in here and tell you that Swan soap is really swell. You just snap it in two, and boy, you've got two great big cakes of terrific Swan soap. Keep one of them in your kitchen, keep another in the bath, and you're all set. Because Swan's the white floating soap that's pure as fine castiles and a whiz for suds. It'll do any soap and water job you can name. Now try it. Go ahead and see. Here's Joni again now.
Harry, next week is going to be a busy one in Swanville because our tea room is booked solid, and besides, I got to finish up my Christmas shopping.
Me too. And say, these department stores are sure crowded this year, huh?
Yeah, the other day I went in to buy a pocketbook for my Aunt Myrtle, and the women were lined up 8 deep around the counter.
Well, did you get the pocketbook?
Well, I stuck my arm in to grab one, and when I pulled my arm out, my hand was wrapped up as a gift.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I hope Aunt Myrtle likes it.
Oh.
Good night, folks.
The Joan Davis Show, presented by Swan Soap, is produced and directed by Dick Mack and is written by Jay Summers, Jack Harvey, and Cy Wills. And here's a last-minute reminder. Despite the end of rationing, used fat is still urgently needed for many important peacetime uses. And you now get 4 cents a pound for it. So keep turning it into your butcher, won't you? This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.